Well, look at that.
Beautiful thing, isn't it?
Isn't it? Look like the array of colors.
The array of colors, the selection of beer.
Hey, we didn't see
Hey,
it.
hosters, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Hops and Hoses.
Yeah.
Today is a special episode where we are on location at Black Lab Brewing Inc. in Eastside Toronto.
Yeah.
What do we have in front of us, Rob?
Well, we basically rolled
we
up
have
to
in front of
Black
us?
Lab.
Probably
I think
the
so.
question.
We basically rolled up and just said, we'll take one of everything. So literally, this is their menu in front of us. We're going to try it all. We're going to give you our honest thoughts on it. And
I know what you're here for. I know what we're here for.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but this summer heat is making me thirsty.
It's making me thirsty too. Let's get to
All right,
it.
let's do this.
Hops and hoses.
All right, well.
Look
Here-
at this.
this is a
Look at the
beautiful-
array of colors, right?
I
Like,
mean, look at
gorgeous.
Let's just move some to the side
here, let's just line them all up so they're all. There we go.
Oh,
Look at that.
right? Got a couple extras here off to the side, but this is a fantastic selection, a fantastic offering from Black Lab Brewing.
And lots of different styles here too. This isn't a one-trick pony. Is that the phrase?
I think that is the phrase, isn't it the phrase? I don't
That
know.
sounded
Comment
weird as it
below.
came
Let
out
us
of my
know what
mouth.
it is.
Anyways, there's more to this place than just they don't have one style they do. They change it up, keep it
Yeah,
cool.
and they're all about being a local brewery. They have small batches that they run in, and usually done for short time periods as well.
Yeah,
They do
limited
have some-
runs, right?
They do have some staples, but there are some really interesting flavor combinations that I see here.
Absolutely.
I'm really interested in seeing what some of their sours are like.
What are we starting with? What's number one here on the list?
Number one on the list is their Cornerstone Black Lager.
Cornerstone Black Lager.
Yeah.
Now we did sample this one at iHeart Beer,
We did.
and it'll be curious to see how the rating from today compares with that episode because I don't remember what we gave it.
No, that's true. I did we even rate it? Did we? I don't know if we did.
I guess
I can't remember.
We'll
find out
check.
very soon. Everything's nice to the label. It's hard to see it on this.
It's so
it is
dark,
such a
yeah.
black lager.
nice little glasses though, man.
Yeah, great glasses. I mean, that's for presentation of the actual beer itself. But the beer itself, it's nice and black. It has a nice dark amber.
Yeah.
You can really see it here.
And you know what? This is going to be doing the sniff test is going to be hard here because they're cooking jerk chicken out here in a smoker. It smells amazing, but it's going to interfere with my palate.
Absolutely. And they do some really good food offerings here. Apparently, it's
Yeah.
always on rotation. So
Yep.
this week, I guess it's jerk. But I'm gonna give it a little sniff.
Yeah.
test. Okay. Yeah, that's whatever it is.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's interesting for a lager, considering
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of those weird blends between thick and thin.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Now this one I found after about 2 seconds, the flavor just
Yeah, it just
spreads, right? And just like,
That is.
it's nice,
Ooh.
right?
That is a nice.
It's very, very smooth.
Usually a lager,
Yeah.
but I can find myself coming back to that.
You know what? I would absolutely have a pint of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
That would be
nice beer.
And for me, it'd be a nice summer drink too. 'Cause it
Yeah.
feels light enough because again, being longer, it's a little bit.
It's like
right, but again, I mean, this is having to do with the characteristics of being a black lager. It's bright, and it's funny. It's heavy too, right? There's a weird
the flavor is really heavy.
robust,
But the-
I'll say, or
but the-
rustic.
Yeah, but the texture is so smooth and light. Really nice.
Yeah, no, that's
Stunner. The one problem with the flight is we're not allowing any of these beers a chance to really evolve.
No.
Because that often happens, right? We've talked about this before. You get about halfway down, it tastes different.
yeah, and because it hits the back of your palate, right?
Yeah.
It starts to go and basically you start to open up, right? It starts to
Yeah.
open up a little.
Yeah, so none of these are going to have the opportunity to do that.
No, but I think honestly, if you were to come in and you were to taste one of their flights here, this would definitely give you the opportunity to maybe say, you know what, I want more of that. Maybe let's try it in
And-
flight size.
That's what flights are for, right?
Yeah.
That's
Taste
what
their wares.
flights are for.
Taste their wares, see what you have. And this is honestly, it's a solid number one offering.
It's really good. Quick rating. You know what? Based on that first taste, I think I know where I'm at.
I think I'm going right now too. Actually,
All right.
considering it's lager.
I'm giving it a 3.
I
Okay.
is it.
All right. So we'll average our 3s together to come up with a 3. That's beautiful. So a 3 for the black lager. All right.
Black lager.
What's number 2?
So number 2 here, we've got what we want, a Sitting Pretty IPA.
It is sitting pretty.
Yeah, sitting
Look at
pretty.
that.
I'm very kind of curious to see what this has to offer.
Yeah, and color-wise,
Oh,
for an IPA, it looks like I haven't even smelled it yet, but I'm expecting a citrusy kind of hop. Is that what's going on there?
my word, yes. It has a beautiful note to it. I mean, honestly, it's considering the size.
Oh, it's almost like mango? I want to say mango.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, but there's something else.
There's a definite citrus note. And I'm not sure what it is, but it's super bright. I mean, it's in your face.
Yeah.
And these have been open for a little while. We've done it, so it's
Yes.
not like we got the first crack, first draft, put it right on our face.
Yeah.
But, so the aroma stays, and it's as far as color, so it is.
It's really cloudy, really thick and opaque.
Yep.
I mean, for a light beer, it's opaque, right? It's not black, but
No.
I can't see my fingers.
No, it kind of has it looks like pineapple juice.
It does.
So
It looks exactly like pineapple juice.
yeah, absolutely. But it's great color and it's consistent. There's a little bit of an ombre, but I think honestly that more has to do with the glass.
I think it's the glass. Yeah.
But no, it's cool. I'll do okay. So this time I'm on dog side.
All right, Doggy Dave. All right, don't say anything yet. Again, remarkably smooth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
There's no bite to it.
No.
That's fantastic. I'm going back for a second.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, open, airy.
It's really nice. Yeah, there we go. I just locked mine in with my fingers.
Did you?
So I did, yeah.
You did.
It.
All right. I'm gonna go. You know, I'm still in the middle of the road here, so I'm still in a solid 3.
I'm 3-2.
I'm solid 3.
You know, but it's really nice.
No.
The flavor is
Yeah, I
beautiful.
would definitely have you coming back, especially if you're looking for that. I don't know how to say it. It's almost funny. I want to say the word juicy.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
It's just that bright. And,
Yeah.
I think it's a great summer drink.
And now what is this? Look at that color, man. That is bonkers. What is this?
Well,
This is the Kennel Sour series.
Yes, and it is the
Rose Hip Hibiscus.
I know.
And Billy was saying when we were talking to him earlier about the sours, they rotate these constantly. So
Yeah.
it's always a different sour,
Yes.
which is kind of a nice way to do it. So this time it's Rose Hip Hibiscus.
Yeah.
Very
And,
cool. Look at that color.
Look at the color. I mean, it's certainly a pop. You know, and for those people who are not maybe necessarily big beer buffs, what have you, come in, try something because it's pretty in pink. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
considering this one's sitting pretty, this one could have been a pretty in pink, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, hey, it's my,
Now you're renaming them.
no, I know. I'm reading. Well, John Hughes every once in a while.
Yeah. This is the Ringwald.
Yeah. But I mean, look, hey, let's have a little look at it.
Yeah.
Again.
Again, very opaque.
Very
right?
opaque. Yeah, very opaque.
And cloudy.
Yep.
I mean, the color is really saturated, but it's really cloudy and thick.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of movement here in terms of carbonation,
No.
but I'm sure it's there. It's just hard to see in the lighting, but it's probably because it's so opaque, which I'm actually kind of not used to in the sours. I think
Yeah.
the sours are usually a little bit more on the translucent side.
Yeah.
Right? But
Now, I'm going to predict, based on precedent here,
Yep.
this is probably really smooth. I think that might be their jam here. Is this is like smooth as all get out, right?
I'm gonna give it a little sniff though.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going in.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the non-lab side.
All right.
Like, that's the black one.
It's got a bit of kick to it with the sour, but it fades very quickly.
But it doesn't open up right away either.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little bit there, and then it opens up on the sides of your tongue, and then it dissipates.
Yeah. It's like, boop, oh, and then it's just, there's a sweetness that does, like residual sweetness that lingers after you get hit with that sour, which is nice because, I mean, sour is not my choice of profile usually.
No.
So a sour that isn't brutally sour, it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's like beer yoga, right?
Yeah. You feel it when you first start
Yeah.
stretching,
Clench,
right? And then release. I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna be out of character for me for a sour because I'm not a big sour guy, but I'm ready to rate this
Yeah, so am I.
because I mean,
Actually, I'm changing my finger rating here. All right, I've locked it in with the hand. I'm a 3.5.
you're 3.5. I was gonna say 3.25.
See, that's what I first said, but then I thought, no, you know what though?
Yep.
It's actually really nice.
It is really
and the
nice.
fact
Yeah,
that
it's
it's a sour I like bumped it up a little bit more.
Right?
Just the
Like,
fact that for a sour, it's that much better.
Yeah. That's what honestly. That's
Like-
why I bumped it. Like I was going. You know, we've got a solid pattern here so far with their offerings.
Yeah.
And,
Which is strange because if we just came into a bar and I was offered the menu, I would probably order the black lager before I ordered this.
absolutely.
But I'm rating this higher
yeah.
because it's exceptional at what it is.
Exactly. And we have to think that the ratings are going up against other beers at the same time, right?
Yeah,
That's a well-made sour.
it really is.
So five being the Maibock. I'm really
Not
interesting.
not German proto-industrial band Maibock.
No,
But
no.
Maibock.
Maibock.
Not Leibach.
Maibock.
Maibock.
Yeah.
Just want it to be clear.
Okay.
It's probably German or Belgian,
Yep.
as he was saying, but this sounds German to
They're
me.
trying to stick to those types of brews for the most part.
The traditional sort of, yeah.
But again, if I'm looking at this, if I was comparing it against other German brews, that thing's pretty.
It's a nice golden color,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah. You see
Nice
this?
amber kind of color.
Absolutely see this being in a big stein, right? You see
Totally.
Oktoberfest going in there. Yeah. You gonna give it a little sip test? Okay.
All right. I'm getting very little, to be honest with you.
No. But now I will say
Yeah.
though that that's typical of German beers, though, right? I mean, you
All the flavor is staying in here. It's not coming out into the air,
the
right?
aroma's not necessarily.
Yeah.
Again, it might have been if it was like the first pop or right near the initial draft, you may have had it because it's still.
Or if we had a massive stein of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might be there. You gonna dive in?
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Not to shock any of you watching at home, but again, very smooth. Right? And there's almost a honey kind of tone to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? There's almost like a. Yeah, I was gonna say it's comparative to almost like a mead.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's like a toned down mead. It's like
Yeah.
you need light.
Yeah, mead light. That's how you brand these things as mead.
Mead light, man. Yeah, I think
I'm gonna go with a just because the flavor profiling is not usually within my realm.
yeah.
I will say it is very smooth. Like it, but in
Yeah.
terms of my personal preference, I would only put this. I would probably put it at like a 2.8.
I'm a 275,
Oh, you're
man.
275?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
So
So yeah,
if you're into like honey browns or meads, but you want something lighter, right?
absolutely. Yeah,
And-
something a little lighter body.
Yeah, but still thick and creamy.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's light, but it's thick.
Right?
right?
Well brewed.
Number 6. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back home. We're going back home to Stout territory.
Yes, we are. Summer Stout.
Yes.
Now, this one is apparently a Nitro Stout.
Yeah. Available as a nitro or not as a nitro.
That's
we're
right.
saying. But this is the nitro
Yes.
version.
Now I will say though that I have for later on, so a little spoiler here is he did pour me the Nitro version. So because he mentioned it to me specifically, so I've got the Nitro that we can compare it against afterwards.
So this is interesting because I mean most people think of Stout as a more of a winter beer, heavier, thicker, cold weather drink.
Yep.
This is a summer stout.
It's a summer Stout. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It's going to make in flavor profile.
Brewed with summer sausage. I hope not.
That would be an interesting
You know,
flavor, right?
it could
something
be.
Sometimes. What would they put in it? Like fennel? Or like what would be in a summer sausage? I mean,
Summer sausages.
folks, yeah, besides the summer sausage.
You just go to Loblaws and across the street, you buy some summer
Folks, if you have an
sausage.
idea of the ingredients, let us know in the comments.
Someone will know.
Someone will.
Someone will.
We'll figure that out.
I'm sniffing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it smells pretty much like I would expect.
Yeah.
Pretty mild on the aroma, but it smells like a stout.
Yep. Yeah, it has that sort of caramely kind of coffee-ish. Kind
Yeah, but it's not too in your face, right?
Nope. Nope. Color's beautiful. And the color's nice, and again, nice.
Totally opaque.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's certainly dark. I mean, like,
It's yeah,
really, really dark.
really, really, really dark.
Really, really dark amber there. So I mean, I don't know. Go for it.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Your dog said.
Okay. Yeah, this one opens up slowly. Very smooth, very light. Like light in flavor. Creamy, smooth. the flavor kind of creeps up on you though, and it's just like a classic stout flavor to me.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything really unique in the flavor,
No.
but the texture is very nice. Again,
Yeah,
smooth,
again,
not Guinness kind of smooth, but like creamy kind of smooth, like
absolutely.
all the other ones we've had today.
It's yeah, you know, it's another solid offering. Again, like you said, not quite as caramely, I would say, as a Guinness would be.
No,
But
no.
you have definitely that roasted kind of darker.
That's the most present flavor for me.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it's not super vanilla, it's not super coffee or chocolate. It's just like
just there.
if you're a stout drinker, you won't be disappointed with this, right?
Absolutely not. Yeah.
I mean, in fact, if you're an anything drinker and you come here, you won't be disappointed with what you choose,
No.
right? Almost every style is available here in some form, and they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah. So far, I hear a solid offering.
Yeah,
I'm
a solid 3.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's go to number 7. Number
Yep.
7 is the Echo Dough IPA.
Echo Dough. All right,
Dough.
again,
Not sure what Echo Dough is.
yeah, this one looks like pineapple juice again.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got the same sort of cloudy kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
It's a different,
it's a different color.
yeah, but it's that same kind of cloudiness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Echo Dough, spelled D-O-H, not like cookie dough, but like dough.
Yeah.
You know, so
So
makes me wonder if there's a story behind this one. Like,
Yeah, I know.
someone like screwed up,
like oh.
and like maybe the brewer Connor was like looking in the vat. He's like dough, and it echoed. He's like, okay, this is the Echo Dough IPA, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I kind of hope that's true.
That'd be awesome. I nailed it.
Dough.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's got a little more presence in terms of the smell. Again,
Oh yeah.
that almost mangoey kind of citrus.
Yep.
It's almost like Caribbean.
Yeah, it's just kind of like
Go well with some jerk chicken. Yeah, I'm getting like, it's not mango, but it's something like that.
yeah.
You know?
Yep. Yeah. I can see that in the hit. All right, you dive it in. Cheers.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Again, still that same kind of signature smoothness. Doesn't have the sweetness I was actually expecting. It's bitter. Like not bitter, but it's more bitter.
Again, super smooth. I don't know how you've been doing it. I mean, this is what? How many have we tried? 2, 4, 6 now, right in a row.
It's uncanny, you know?
Level is
How many places can you go into and say that about 6 different beers and be like 6 completely different beers and they're all like solid?
yeah. 3.2.
I'm 325.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so number 9.
So number 9. Number 9 is the Underdog Oat Pale.
Oat
Ale.
Pale Ale. That sounds intriguing.
Now, again, I don't know.
That signature cloudiness. It looks like it's going to be smooth. You can just tell by the way it's
Yep.
moving in the glass.
Got a
Right?
nice creamy head to it.
It does more than the other ones here so far today.
absolutely.
Again, it's got that kind of tropical smoothness, but it's not. It's a different flavor than these other two, but it's in that same family.
Yep. Yeah, I'm really curious when this is going. I'm
Give her.
diving in. Okay, so hear me out here. And because of the creaminess, okay, not that the flavor profile matches this exactly, but when you bite into like say a lemon meringue pie,
Okay.
where you have like the smooth kind of creaminess of that meringue, and you get a little bit of the bite from the lemon, and then
Yep.
it kind of just all mellows out as the two sort of mash around in your mouth, right? That's what I feel like.
That's
I'm
fair
getting
enough.
The combination. That's what I'm getting with this.
Yeah. Apple crisp or apple crumble or something with this.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, because I can get
Yeah.
that. Ooh, that's actually a good apple pairing because
Yeah.
now I thought about apple and I just had that little bit on the back of my tongue there.
Yep.
The more it opens up on me, and I only had a second sip here in this task or in this little flask here. Yeah, there's an apple
It's like apple crumble with very little cinnamon
yeah.
and something else added to it. There is a bit on the very tail end of it. There is a bit of an oatiness that is actually coming through. Like that is actually present.
Yeah. It's very homey. It feels like
Yeah, right.
this could be like one of those big
Grandma's beer, right?
If you're sitting back at a pie contest or something like that.
Yeah.
This would be
Really nice though.
yeah.
Again.
Absolutely.
Solid, man.
Yeah. I'm going for a 3-2.
I'm 3.3.
Oh, okay.
3.3.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So this one we have to disagree on because what are we at here? Number 10 is the Vienna Lager. Okay.
Okay. Well, again, for...
Oh, there's still a lot of effervescence happening in this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, considering how long it's been sitting out
yeah, this
in a
is,
small glass.
and I would say it's one of those ones that looks like it's a halfway between any of the others in terms of opacity.
Yeah.
When you're looking at it, right?
It is much thinner.
Yeah, is much thinner, but as compared, like I would say, obviously the lightest one of the day, being the Maibock there,
Yeah.
by comparison. But this is a close second.
Yeah, I'm expecting this one, shockingly, not to be as smooth. I think it's going to have a little bit of crispness to it. Did I say Christmas? I meant crispness.
Well, I mean,
It might have Christmas as well, right? It's just based on, I'm seeing bubbles, you know, the viscosity doesn't seem quite the same
Yep.
when you jiggle it.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to maybe seeing if there's a little bit of sweet in this. Gonna come through.
Okay.
Which can be typical from this, this paler kind of
Yeah.
clear.
I mean, for me, it's just kind of,
Yeah,
it smells like a lager.
yeah, it smells like a lager, but it's okay. I'm gonna give it a shot first.
All right. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? That's actually a little surprising. That flavor surprised me.
Oh.
Right? It's not what I expected at all.
No.
For a lager, I really like it. Frankly, I mean, I don't drink a lot of lagers.
No.
We've said this a million times.
No.
It's nice though.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Here's the thing. Between both their black lager today and this and their Vienna,
Yeah.
are you getting like vanilla kind of notes? in
Yeah,
this one? Yeah,
totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're adding into it and what exactly makes up their Vienna lager, but definitely it's a nice balance of the sweet.
That's really nice, man.
What I find is missing here, which I approve of, is that sometimes I find with lagers you can get that weird, almost like skunky.
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah. I know where you're going with that.
Not right, not present at all.
Not at all.
It's a smooth, well brewed lager. Like for lagers, I mean, this is
Yeah, if you're not into lagers generally, even if you're like an IPA guy or an ale guy, give it a go.
yeah, this is absolutely a premium lager.
If this is the lager for ale drinkers, man, like
Yes. Yeah.
it's really nice. I like it.
Yeah, I would probably say, I'm not a lager guy, but I'm still gonna go with 3 because here's my difference. Like for me personally,
Yeah.
I still enjoyed, I enjoyed this one. This is more my home sort of flavor profile.
Yeah,
I gave that one
yeah.
a 3, but I can't. But comparatively, they're just so different, right? Because this is a black lager and this is like
They're completely different drinks. Yeah,
Between the two, which one would I go for first? I would definitely
I probably would as well.
But
No, I'm at a 3.75 with this one.
Really?
I am.
Okay.
That there's finally a gap.
There's a big gap,
Just
yeah.
because it surprised me so much in a good way. Like I've had plenty of beers that I've enjoyed a lot, but they're exactly what I expect them to be. This one, I enjoy it, and it's not at all what I thought it was going to be. And it's just like, you know what? This is really like, yeah. So in my mind, that adds a whole 0.5 to it just for that.
You know what I love about this one? Actually, now that you mentioned it, I'm having a second sip in. There is, again, and it comes back to that smoothness that comes in here. There's a creamy undertone too.
With all of them.
All the selections here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the brew process they're using here, and kudos to the brewmaster because
Seriously,
put
man.
together a solid offering here, like straight across the board. I can't say
Yeah.
anything more.
I mean, if we lived nearby, do you know how often we'd be in here trying out every new beer you came up with?
Absolutely.
If you live in the east end of Toronto and you're not here at least once every couple of weeks,
Yep.
you're missing out, man.
Yeah, you're absolutely missing out. Bring your dogs,
Man.
folks. That's the other good thing about this particular brewing establishment. It's a dog-friendly
Yeah.
brewery, so they encourage you to actually bring your dog on,
Yeah.
on a leash. Make sure it's well behaved, mind you. But it's a good place to just sort of sit back, socialize with your friends, bring for a dog walk. You're like, hey, let's stop for a pint. Come by and try a flight of beers like we've done here today.
I would definitely endorse getting a flight because you get to try so many different great beers.
Absolutely. Get the flight, and after that, find out which one you want to hone in on.
And then you get one of these
Yeah.
or one of those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I will absolutely stand by everything that I've seen hugely.
It's exceptional.
You know what? I am actually going to change my mind on this one just a little bit. Not as much as the 7.5, but I'm going to give it another. I'm going to give it another 0.25. So I'm going to give it a 0.25. I'll go 3.25.
All right.
Because, like I said, lager's not usually my wheelhouse. But you're right. There's a certain because of how clear it is and what it offers, it did not hit my expectations. It exceeded.
Yeah, totally. Well, I mean, do we want to sample the only one we haven't sampled?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Because this is the needs more dog Dunkel.
Technically, we haven't sampled either one in that case, too. Then, right? Because
that is
the Nitro.
it's the same drink but a different version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a little bit of.
Okay. So Dunkel.
Okay.
Again, really red coppery color.
Ooh, it's a gorgeous color.
Really nice.
Yeah. Well brewed.
It's still got quite a bit of head.
Yeah.
I mean, for how long it's been sitting here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I like about it too that I don't find, and sometimes I find, and now I didn't ask if it was an unfiltered. Okay. But it is very.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it looks very filtered. So I mean, it's nice clear beer. Whatever they did, it's
Not a lot of aroma. But again, I just got hit with a big whiff of the chicken being cooked out back. It smells fantastic.
yeah, not a huge amount of aroma. It's there, but it's not in your face.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's typical of my experience with Dunkels, which is not a lot, but some, right? It's it's closer to a lager, but it's like a stouty lager. You know, it's like the stepchild of the two.
Right.
You know,
And that's all.
yeah.
Black lager, right? No, it's not. And I find the most aromatic winner of the day, honestly, has been this one here for me.
Yeah,
Comparatively,
I'd agree with that.
sitting pretty APA of nature.
Okay,
So,
all right.
okay, here we go.
Yeah. So again, compared to the black lager, a bit more bitterness coming out after a couple seconds. Not overly bitter, but more than the black lager.
Yeah.
Crazy smooth.
Yeah. All the time.
What sorcery is this?
If you're looking for smooth beer, folks, come on down to Black Lab Brewing.
Yeah.
You know, it's that's crazy.
This is
again another beautiful beer. I would not be unhappy with any of these things served to me.
Yeah.
If someone just came here,
not at all.
threw one across the board to me, said, "Hey, drink this." I'm like, okay, give it a shot. I'd finish every pint.
Okay. I'm ready to rate this one, I think.
Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed that. Actually, I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay, I'm a 2.75.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like it, but not as much as I'd hoped I would. It's still very good,
Yeah,
but I don't think it's as exceptional in my mind as the others. It's still very good.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
But you know what? No. Now the more of it I have,
yeah,
now it's starting to get a little sweeter.
yeah.
So I'm going up to 3.
Okay.
I'm going to up it because it is changing.
Okay, one last one.
Yeah.
Here.
So this is the Nitro version of the Summer Stout.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right behind the other one. So we've talked about it already. We've looked at it. You can see it's been sitting out for a little while, so the head's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the name of the game, right? I mean, it's been sitting out for a while.
Yeah.
Again, so the smell. I mean, this is just the Nitro version. So the smells are gonna be the same. Although, you know what's funny? In a wider glass like this, I am finding.
Yeah,
Are you picking up the caramely notes more?
I did.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you know, folks, we've mentioned this at home before. Glass has presentation sometimes has a
It
lot
matters.
to do with what's hitting your taste buds because your nose is like half your taste. Right?
Yeah.
So if you smell it and then you start to taste things already in your mouth, and it sort of prepares your palate a little bit for what you're going to expect.
Yeah.
And
So do you want to do a head-to-head with these, or try this and then go back to
I
that?
think I'm going to do this and then go back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I gotta be quiet.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting more chocolate in this one. Cocoa.
Yeah.
A lot more.
I didn't want to say anything.
You know what? I'm going back to this instantly because I need to know.
Yep.
It's not there.
Yeah.
This has a lot more cocoa in it.
Yeah.
Like, I
don't know what the difference is between the two, honestly.
That
But
That's a
it doesn't feel
surprising
it
difference.
doesn't taste like the same drink, folks. And
It really doesn't. Aside from them both being stouts, they're very different.
Yeah. Like this is. Oh baby. This is my love language. This is a nice pour.
You know what? That's my pick of the day.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 it's the pick of the day.
Almost as like the chocolate in this case has provided the silk.
I like that. Yeah,
Right?
I like that.
And yeah, beautiful. I'm at a 4.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. That's a solid 4, man.
Solid 4 for me. Absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
I can't say more about that.
That's a great stout. Looks like you can't go wrong. You come in here, order anything off the board, it's going to be solid. You know?
Solid offerings right across the way. Please come in, try out the rest.
Yeah. And
Shout
support
out
small
to the
independent
folks here.
breweries, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out here completely to all the folks behind the scenes at Black Lab Brewing for allowing us to come in today, and
Yeah.
for those of you who have prepped us, Connor, the brewmaster, Billy, obviously for inviting us in and having us sit down and have a chat with him.
yeah. Thank you for opening up your space.
Yep, fantastic. And folks, please definitely make it a point if you're in the Toronto area in the east side, come check out Black Lab Brewing.
Yeah. Just off the Don Valley.
Yep.
So,
Have a little look, and we'll see you soon.
Black Lab with my